Well, welcome back, guys, as we have a 2nd and 5 for Clemson. Etienne's going to get the handoff and get a gain of 2. Now, I had my internet bug out, and that's why we had that situation. So hopefully that doesn't happen again as we face a 3rd and 5 now for Clemson following a stop at the line of scrimmage for the Notre Dame defense. Ball at the 31-yard line. My internet came right back. I commented that I wasn't going to stream again. That was until my internet came right back right after I said that. So back to throw. Lawrence is pressure. He's rolling out to the left. Lawrence escapes, and he's going to be brought out of bounds for a loss of 4 in a 4th and 9. Great job for the Notre Dame defense to get him out of bounds at the 26. 2:34 to play here in the first quarter. The score's 3-3. We missed in Notre Dame on the same drive that we finished the last one on. On the same drive, they went down and had a field goal. It's tied up at 3 apiece. Spires kicked the ball, standing inside his own 15 at his 11, and now Spires going to get it off cleanly. Fink calls a fair catch and catches it at the 31-yard line. So it'll be a first down when we come back. Notre Dame has the football. Thank goodness we can come back to this. Stay tuned. Travis Etienne getting checked out on the sideline a little bit as we welcome you back. Wondering if I'm having another bugged out. You know, along with me. Yeah, no, it's not bugged out. It's just being weird with the video. 3rd and 4 coming up here for Notre Dame at their own 38. Book hikes the ball back. The throw looks right. Delivers quickly. Diving catch. First down. Nice diving catch here. Caught by Chase Claypool. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. We've had a very weird first quarter for our end of the stream. It's still continuing as it's buffering. I don't know. It's really weird. Give me just... Okay, we're good. Just skip plays. What the heck? So one more snap, maybe. 2nd and 14. I believe it was a sack. Will we see? I don't know. I'm looking for it. Cleveland Farrell, the Ted Hendricks Award winner this year. 2nd and 14. Hikes the ball back to throw his Book. Looks underneath. It's going to be caught. And a nice gain here. Underneath to Elise Mack. And that'll do it for the first quarter. And we'll be back when the second quarter kicks off. Welcome back. Here's a 3rd and 6 throw, and it's low. It's going to be caught. Cole Kmet from Lake Barrington, Illinois, makes a catch. The 6'6", 258-pound tight end goes down and gets it. Out to the 41-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10. Hikes the ball. Book. Play action. Back to throw. He's going to deliver. Deep ball. Too high. Incomplete. Intended for Miles Boykin. So we got 2nd and 10 coming up here for Notre Dame. Hikes the ball. Here's the throw. Left side. And it's going to be caught by Boykin. It'll be a 3rd down and about 5. 3rd and 3, excuse me. They marked it a little closer than I thought. Ball at the Clemson 34-yard line. 2 guys wide left, 3 guys wide right. Man in motion, back to throw, rolling out to the right side, pump fakes. Delivers out of bounds, incomplete. 4th and 3. Wonder if Brian Kelly's going to decide to go for it. In these situations in the past, he has gone for it. And they will go for it. Book. 2 tight ends set to the left side. 2 guys split out to the right. Armstrong the back behind him. Now Armstrong's going to go to the left side of Ian Book. Here on a 4th and 3, a big dent. Hikes the ball back to throw. Launches it. Incomplete. Broken up. Kayvon Wallace. Isaiah Simmons, the 2 in coverage for Clemson, and Clemson will take over. So now here comes Clemson's Trevor Lawrence. It's a 3rd target for Miles Boykin on that drive. Only 1 reception. Here's the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic. 3-3 is the score as we enter the 2nd quarter. My apologies for not changing that. Hikes the ball. Lawrence going to give it up. And a good run by Coney. Second and 3. Hikes the ball. Lawrence back to throw. He's going to look left, and he's going to dump it short. It'll be a 1st and 10. Thompson on the catch. Travion Thompson. First and 10 coming up now for the Clemson Tigers. 13:05 to play and counting in the 2nd quarter. Lawrence in the shotgun. Back to throw. Trevor Lawrence looking right. He's going to deliver a deep ball to the right side. Caught. 10, 5, stiff arm. Touchdown, Clemson. Justin Ross. Trevor Lawrence is 8 for 13 on the day, and Justin Ross gives him his 1st touchdown. 52-yard pass to Justin Ross. 3 plays, 65 yards in only a minute and 4 seconds. Snap. Good kick. Good. It looks like the kick's blocked. Indeed, it is blocked. Notre Dame gets a block here. 9-3 will stand the score. We'll be back. The Irish with a big block. We are back here following a touchback. Notre Dame's going to take over. Julian Love out. Dexter Williams back into the game. But Julian Love out is a big story. Hikes the ball. Here's a handoff. And Dexter Williams is going to get a gain of about 5. He says he wasn't down, but 2nd and 5 coming up here for Notre Dame. Two tight ends to the right side for Notre Dame out of the ace formation. Deep back is Dexter Williams. Hikes the ball. Here's a handoff. Williams to the right side. Williams crashing forward and getting a gain of about 3. It will be a 3rd and 2 coming up here at the 33-yard line for Notre Dame. Third and 2. 11:45 to play here in the second quarter. Book sends him in motion to the right side. Two tight ends now. Hikes the ball. Here's a fake handoff, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 81, the man, Miles Boykin. Notre Dame 33-yard line. It will be a 4th and 2 with 3 and out. Good hold by Clemson's defense. Not biting too heavy on the run and able to force a bad pass by Ian Book. Myron Tagovailoa. Oh, sorry, that's not. Nope. It's Tyler Newsome sends it deep. That's a defensive. I knew I was. And getting it out to about the 22. Now here's Clemson back onto the field. That's 23, sorry. Mari Rogers, good return. We'll be back. And welcome back. We got 3rd and 4 coming up for Trevor Lawrence and the Clemson Tigers. 10.5 minutes and counting. 9-3 Clemson with the lead. Here with the 3rd and 4, Travis Etienne's going to be to the left side. 2 guys wide right. Sorry, 1 guy wide right, 2 guys wide left. Tranquil's showing the blitz off of the edge. Timeout called Clemson. First timeout of this half, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Julian Love is still sitting on the sideline here on this 3rd and 4 for Clemson. So that's a big loss here. It's a big story. Julian Love being out. Hikes the ball back to throw. Lawrence looking left side. He's going to get that catch on the slant to Amari Rogers for a first down as we hit the 10-minute mark in the second quarter. Julian Love, by the way, the junior cornerback, is out. Now we got another Notre Dame injury. This one is the D lineman Julian Okwara. And Okwara gets up on his own, and he's going to walk off the field. With a mere 10 minutes to play here in this first half, like I said, the score being 9-3, Clemson following a blocked PAT by Notre Dame. And Clemson also had a field goal to start this ball game and responded by Notre Dame hitting a field goal, leading to this 9-3 look. Winner goes to the national championship to play the winner of Alabama-Oklahoma later today in the Orange Bowl. So here's Trevor Lawrence with a tight end to the right side, Etienne to the left side. 3 guys to the left of Lawrence, split out wide. Lawrence snaps the ball. Here's the handoff to the right side. Etienne's going to try to get the edge, and he gets smacked at the 39. What a big hit, and Etienne's kind of slow to get up. Ginormous blow brought by Dante Vaughn. It'll be a 2nd and 7 coming up here for Clemson. Tavian Feaster into the game to the right side. Milan Richard also to the right side as a tight end. Man in motion is going to be Amari Rogers to the right side as well. 2 guys wide left, hikes the ball back to throw. Trevor Lawrence going to deliver quick, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage, and a great play to get the paws up there by Jonathan Bonner. 3rd and 7. Clemson at their own 39. 9:08 to play in the second quarter. Tavian Feaster in the game to the left side of Trevor Lawrence. Gets the signal. 2 guys right, 2 guys left. Trevor Lawrence on the right hash mark at the 39 of Clemson. Drew Tranquil starting to show a little bit of inside zone look. Hikes the ball back to throw. Lawrence looking right side. He's going to deliver over the middle, and what a throw! Caught! Justin Ross getting down. In a nice play, Justin Ross out to the 26. Justin Ross has shown up big in the second half of the season for the Clemson Tigers. And he's been one of the more interesting stories to watch for the said Tigers this season. The true freshman talent. And gets it out again to Ross to the right side. And Ross is going to go down at the 1, or after a gain of 1. Maybe 2, 2nd and 9 or 8. Second and 7. Milan Richard to the right side. Travis Etienne behind and to the right. Here's the fake handoff. Back to throw. Throws in zone. Incomplete. Tried to locate it. Was T. Higgins, but too far out of bounds for him to grab it. There is a flag down. Wonder if Trevor Lawrence might have got smacked there. They'll be holding on the offense. This one called on Sean Pollard, the offensive guard, on that right side, and it will be a 2nd and about 20. 2nd and 17, excuse me. 3 guys wide left, 1 guy wide right with Travis Etienne to the right side of Trevor Lawrence in the right hash mark. Nickel formation set for the defense with 1 deep safety. Hikes the ball. Here's the fake handoff. Lawrence going to the right side. Lawrence going to get out to about the 24 in a nice run. Needing to get to the 17 for a first down. It'll be a 3rd and 7 following a 10-yard gain. And we got an injured Irish defensive player. And this time it is Elahi Gilman, I believe. And Gilman is, yep, that's indeed Gilman. So we'll be right back when Gilman is attended to and off the field. Stay tuned for more college football action. Welcome back. We got 3rd and 7. Lawrence lining up in the shotgun. Back to throw. Pressure. Caught. Sacked. What a play off the edge. And a big sack here for Notre Dame's Agunji. Agundaji forces a field goal attempt for Greg Hugel. Adetokumbo Ogunzi from West Bloomfield, Michigan makes a big play here. Now Greg Hugel out of the hold of Will Sweeney. Snap good. Kick. It is no good. Pushed it wide left. Greg Hugel missed his first extra point of his season in this game, and now he misses a field goal to go up by 9. Boy, we could have a good one coming up here in Dallas. So we got a Notre Dame ball. They'll take the field right now. Comes Ian Book. Armstrong in the game. He'll line up behind him. One wide receiver to the left side. 2 guys to the right side with a tight end in the backfield to the left side being Lees, excuse me. Elise Mack. Motion's over. Hikes the ball. Here's a handoff, and it's going to be a reverse. Back to Book. And great discipline by Clemson. Having to throw it away is Ian Book. There'll be a 2nd and 10. Tremendous discipline by Clemson on a reverse pass. Got it to Armstrong on the handoff, and then pitched it back to Fink, and then Fink pitched it back to Book. And Book just had nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. Dexter Williams into the game to the left side of Ian Book. 2 guys wide on each side. Hikes the ball back to throw. Book looking deep. Takes a shot. Caught on the back shoulder and a first down. Out to the Clemson 45. Miles Boykin. And Boykin's been very commonly targeted by Ian Book in this game. He's the top target for Ian Book. Miles Boykin gets a 23-yard reception there. 9 for 16. Hikes the ball. Here's the handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go. Miles Boykin targeted 5 times. Only 2 receptions, but does have 30 yards with that 23-yard reception. Longest gain of this drive so far, 23 yards here on the 3rd play. They get nothing. Clock ticking down. We got about nearing 6 minutes in this game at about 6 minutes now. Hikes the ball back to throw. Ian Book delivers over the middle, and it's going to be dropped. The ball come loose. Oh, they decided to mark it a fumble, and Elise Mack falls on it. So it'll be a 3rd down. They're trying to go quickly so they don't have a review, and they're going to stop it. And, yep, we're going to review to see if Elise Mack made a football move to catch it. We will be back following that 10-yard gain with your answer. Incomplete pass, Elise Mack. 5:47, 5:47 taken, put back on the clock. That's what referee Matt Austin had to tell us. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3 guys wide right, 1 guy wide left, including Elise Mack, split out wide. Williams to the left side of Book. Ball on the Clemson 45. Hikes the ball. Here's Williams. Going to have to make something out of it, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield for a loss. Austin Bryant. Fourth and 17 now. And with where you were on the field, I'm surprised by the conservative nature that Brian Kelly took in this Cotton Bowl. Snap good, gets a punt off cleanly, floats it in the air. It's going to be fair caught at the 15-yard line. Tyler Newsome's punt goes about 37 yards, and we'll be back. Clemson. Okay, sorry, we won't. We're going to stay right here. You know what? That's fine by me. Lawrence comes onto the field to get 3 guys wide right, 1 guy wide left. 2 guys wide left, 2 guys wide right, excuse me. Garrett Williams to the right side and split out as tight end. Made a motion now is going to be Etienne to the right side. Hikes the ball. Here's the handoff Etienne to the left, and he's going to get taken down after a gain of about 3 yards out to the 18 of Clemson. It'll be a 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Tigers, who have been here before many times. A lot of these players, including Etienne himself, have played in playoff games. Christian Wilkins, a key part of the championship team. Same with Dexter Lawrence, despite the fact he is out with a suspension due to NCAA illegal substances. 2 guys wide on each side. Etienne's going to motion out to the right. Hikes the ball. He's going to throw a quick tunnel screen to the right side. It's going to be caught. Justin Russ bouncing off tackles. Finally wrapped up near the first down, but just short by about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1. (13 for 19, 145 yards for Trevor Lawrence. And if you're Notre Dame, you got to go after it and get hands up. If they end up dropping back to pass, you've been able to bat one away. That was crucial. Hikes the ball. Here's a fake handoff. Lawrence keeping it left side, and he's got a big one. First and 10, Lawrence is going to keep it out to the right side, throws, and it's going to be caught. Hunter Renfro out near the 50. They're going to mark it at the 48-yard line. First and 10 after a 13-yard game. 41-yard line. So first and 10. 2.5 or just over 2:45. Hikes the ball. Here's a keeper. Trevor Lawrence getting a first down. Lawrence with a gain of about 11. Lawrence, 6 rushes, 13 yards so far, including sacks, so that's not too bad. Hikes the ball, pump fakes, throws, deep ball, lays, Incomplete. Flag is down, though. It looks like it's going to be called on Notre Dame. Renfro, the intended receiver. That'll be holding. Called on Dante Vaughn. Automatic first down, a 10-yard penalty. Ball out to the 38-yard line now for Trevor Lawrence and the Clemson Tigers. 1st and 10. Ball on the Notre Dame 38. Lawrence snaps the ball. Here's the handoff. Here's the handoff to Etienne, getting a gain of about 1 yard. Coney gets the tackle along with a few others. Second down coming up here as we tick down to the 2-minute mark. Now hitting 2 minutes remaining. 2nd and 9. Lawrence takes a snap, back to throw, looking quick. Throws short, and it's incomplete. Deflected off the arm of Garrett Williams. You're seeing Garrett Williams get a little more involved than usual. And now the Notre Dame crowd is getting excited on this big 3rd and 9 right before the half, trying to make a play. Five for 9 on 3rd downs. They're averaging 5 yards to go. And to get a little bit of movement early. I was wondering if they were going to whistle it. They decided to. And right before the snap, we get movement. I saw the same thing. Tremaine Ingram on that right side. So it'll be a 3rd and 14. Now let's see what Dabo's squad has to develop here. 5-yard penalty for Clemson, though, on the Notre Dame 42. Here's Trevor Lawrence. 3rd and 14 with 1:51 to go in the 2nd quarter. 20 seconds to snap the ball here for Lawrence with Etienne to the right side of him as the clock is at a standstill. Pressure shown. They're going to back off of it. Back to throw on a 4-man rush. Delivers. Got him! Justin Ross, another touchdown for the freshman! Freshman to freshman, Justin Ross with his 2nd touchdown reception of the ball game. This is tremendous to watch. 52 yards the first time, 42 yards this time. 7 plays, 43 yards. After losing and then gaining and then losing and then gaining, finally, from being from the original line of scrimmage, get out to the 42-yard line. Or, sorry, no, they weren't even near the original line of scrimmage. That just wasn't up to date. And it's good. 16-3, Clemson. And just a little bit inching away. We're not done yet for sure. This is an undefeated Irish team that has been up and down through adversity, but you got to wonder now. We're near halftime, haven't scored a touchdown. We'll be back and see. So a touchdown here for Clemson, and then a touchback leads Notre Dame out to the 25-yard line. Man in motion to the left side is Elise Mack. Hikes the ball back to throw. Book steps up, delivers over the middle, and it's a nice throw out to the 37-yard line. Chris Fink, they're marking at the 38. Quick, no huddle goes Ian Book. Two guys wide left, one guy wide right with the tight end. Elise Mack to the left side. Hikes the ball. Ian Book back to throw, looking right. Now he's going to step up. He's going to run, and he's going to get maybe a gain of 1, but a nice tackle by Isaiah Simmons. Second and 9 coming up here with about 1:10 left to go. Book's ready to snap. Jones gets a fake handoff back to throw. Book pressured. Delivers to Jones, incomplete. Throws it low. And great defense there by Kendall Joseph, Trayvon Mullen, Kayvon Wallace, Isaiah Simmons. Not too much pressure, but, we brought 3-4 guys against a decent offensive line. I mean, not going to get pressure on every play, and they were able to get there after a few seconds. So Mustafa, the center, has his hands full right now with Christian Wilkins. 3rd and 9, 10 seconds to snap it with 1:04 left to go. Hikes the ball. Here's a quick pass to the left side on 3rd down, and it's going to be Chase Claypool taken down. There may be a gain of 1. It'll be a 4th and 8, and guess who's calling timeout? It's Clemson. 4th and 7, excuse me. So Clemson has a second timeout. And just a quick timeout here. Ball on the Notre Dame 41. We got 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, I doubt Clemson's going to do anything. I doubt Clemson's going to do anything other than maybe come after this punt. Come after this punt, maybe get a big play on a return or a big punt block, then you can talk about Clemson starting to salt this game away before the half, or at least make it look really good for them before the half. But it looks like we're probably going to enter the half at 16-3. They just want to dictate how much time's left and what they can do. They want all their options open coming in to this drive. That's why they called that timeout, their second of the half. So here's a snap, gets it off cleanly. A fair catch is going to be called, and this one's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Out to the 20 we go. I think if you're Clemson, you don't need it. You give one more run, and if it goes nowhere, or if the run play doesn't get a first down mainly, then just go ahead and take a knee on the second down play. If you get a first down, then go ahead. Maybe if it's in between the 30-35-yard line, run another quick run play and then see where that takes you, and then call your timeout if you like where you are on the field. So let's see. Adam Choice to the right side of Trevor Lawrence. Pressure showing up the middle. Lawrence, he's going to be back to throw. Lawrence delivers left side, and it's going to be caught short. Gain of 2 yards for Amari Rogers. They're going to go quickly to the line of scrimmage. They're not going to waste any time. They're just going to be like, hey, we can dictate pace here. Maybe if we can break one. Tremendously, I actually like what they're doing here. I didn't expect this whatsoever. Lawrence with 25 seconds, and a man in the neutral zone might have been Notre Dame. Offsides on Khalid Kareem, I think. Offside. That's number 53. Clemson head coach has declined the 10-second subtraction. Therefore, the clock will start on the snap. So the clock will start on the snap and get the 5-yard penalty out to the 27. So decline the 10-second runoff. So now with 23 seconds left to go, they got plenty of time to snap it now. 2nd and 3. Maybe hand it off to Choice. They might back off of this pressure, and indeed they do. Back to throw. They're going to throw it to the right side and gets to the sticks out of bounds as Amari Rogers at the 33-yard line. Now you're starting to sniff Hail Mary range, and it would take a little bit to go ahead and get into field goal range, but you can still think about field goal range too, because that's only about, I say only, but against this defense it's tremendously tough to get there, but that's probably about, you're facing maybe 30 yards, 40 yards to be sure. Back to throw. Lawrence looking, delivers on a post corner, and it will be caught by Hunter Renfro. 9 seconds. Timeout, Clemson at the 35. Now, here's the thing. Do you want to take a shot to the sideline, get some yards? Do you want to take one shot to the end zone? Roughing the passer on Notre Dame. 20-yard line. And now the clock's going to stay stopped. There's no 10-second runoff. Clock's going to stay stopped. Clemson has a shot here to score a touchdown. Now, will they do that? I don't. Okay, they called the timeout. The clock would have ran because it was caught in the field of play. But now at the 20 especially, you're looking at a position that, hey, Trevor, if you find someone in the end zone that's open, go ahead and throw it. If no one's open, though, just go ahead and get rid of it. Let's settle for a easy 36-yard field goal. Again, I don't see the replay. Apparently, Notre Dame fans find this call egregious. I don't see the replay. I'll probably see it at some point. Wonder if they're going to send on the field goal unit now or let Lawrence take a shot, because you're not going to waste 9 seconds trying to get 20 yards through the air. And indeed, it looks like they're going to send on Trevor Lawrence. Go ahead and do that. Ball at about the 19-yard line. Lawrence in the shotgun. 3 guys wide left, 1 guy wide right. Let's see what they do. Lawrence with 17 to snap it. Lawrence back to throw. Trevor Lawrence lost it to the end zone. Caught! One-handed grab! T. Higgins! Unbelievable on the bobble! Touchdown, Clemson! Wow, with 2 seconds to play in this half. Could have sealed it up. And they are that much closer to a national championship appearance. T. Higgins for 19 yards. Unbelievable. What a great job by the coaching staff, Dabo Swinney, and clock management. Call that timeout. Get Notre Dame off the field. And let's not settle for his 13-point lead at half. Let's get another one. What an aggressive but gutsy and tremendous job. Trust your quarterback. Trust your offense. Clemson leads by 3 touchdowns. Wow. And they're going to go ahead and review this, so we'll be back when we do have a word on the review. So the ruling on the field is confirmed. T. Higgins got it. Extra point, good. With 2 seconds to play. 3-23. Notre Dame is down, really in a mode of desperation as they kick us off. It'd be crazy to me to think that Clemson could possibly salt this game away before half, and you know what? They might just have. Tremendous catch by T. Higgins. And here is the pooch kick. Fair caught at around the 32, 33-yard line. I expect Notre Dame just to take this into half, down 20. No one really gave you too much of a shot in this game. 12.5-point underdog. You are losing by more than the line. Starting to get out of this game. They will go ahead and take a knee. Clemson to receive the second half kick. And Ian Book takes that knee, and Clemson is just 30 minutes away from going to the national championship game for the third time in the last 4 years. We'll see you in the second half. back underway here into the third quarter as we have a touchback to start this second half of play. Largest deficit overcome to win a college football playoff game was 17 points. 31-14 by Georgia. Hikes the ball. Here's a throw left side. And a decent gain of about 4 yards to Hunter Renfro. Playing in what probably wouldn't be, looking at how this is, and the FPI odds say that it wouldn't be, but could possibly be last game for Hunter Renfro here. 3 guys wide right, 1 guy wide left. Trevor Lawrence with Etienne in the backfield to the left side of him on the left hash. 2nd and 6, back to throw. Lawrence looking over the middle on a post pattern. T. Higgins fighting forward, not quite going down. Finally down at the 47-yard line. There will be a 1st and 10 coming up here for Clemson into Notre Dame territory. Trevor Lawrence's squad. Now with the 14-minute mark, Travis Etienne to the left side. Garrett Williams to the right. Hikes the ball. Here's the throw. Batted up. Is it picked off or did it hit the ground? It is picked off. Notre Dame football. Diving play. And Notre Dame has it back. And couldn't really have been much of a better start for Notre Dame to start the second half outside of a Asmar Bilal pick off of a tip. It'll probably be under review. So we'll be right back as we look at this. So after looking at it, it looks like it is an incomplete pass, and I'm going to go ahead and say it's incomplete. So it will be Clemson ball 3rd down. As what I'm hearing about from the officials is it is incomplete. So, yep, they call it incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up here at the 47-yard line. Second and 10 at the 47. Etienne to the left side. 3 guys wide right, 1 guy wide left. Garrett Williams motions to the left side as a tight end. Lawrence snaps the ball. He's going to roll out to the left. Now he's going to hand it off to Etienne on a little bit of a draw, and he's going to get a gain of maybe 1, but near the line of scrimmage. Great job in pursuit and discipline by Coney, who came up with the tackle for the Irish. 3rd and 8 coming up here on the Irish 45-yard line is what 45 and a half looks like. So they gave him a little bit more of a favorable spot than I saw, but, people see different things. It's whatever. 2 guys wide left, 2 guys wide right. Here, Trevor Lawrence with Etienne to the left side on the left hash mark. Pressure shown by Drew Tranquil on the left side of the defensive perspective. Back to throw. Quick throw. Deep. Bang. Incomplete. Great breakup. Breaking that one up, is Troy Pride, the cornerback that we talk about quite often, seems like. So here we go with a 4th and 8. Spires to punt from the 45-yard line. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a fake. Maybe you want to save all your secrets for Alabama. Snap good. Spires gets it off cleanly. And there'll be fair caught at the 12-yard line by Chris Fink. So Notre Dame's not quite out of this, but I think they need to establish themselves offensively, especially on the ground. I wouldn't be surprised to see Brandon Wimbush, they're going Ian Book. Ian Book is very good, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Brandon Wimbush to throw a wrinkle in the run game because the passing game is not quite clicking even with Book. So hard to see. With that run threat of Wimbush and the ability that Wimbush has throwing isn't that bad. Man in motion to the right side. Ikes the ball. Here's the handoff to... No, fake handoff. It's going to be Book lowering the shoulder and getting out to the 15. Coming up next, we got Oklahoma, Alabama, 1 versus 4. Offense. We get to see Kyler Murray and that squad go up against Quinnen Williams in the middle. A tremendous offensive line that people don't really talk about. Takes the ball. Play action. Back to throw. Book takes a shot to the right. It's caught. Chase Claypool. Pardon me, it's Miles Boykin. First time I've made a mistake tonight with that receiving core. Third and 5 coming up here for Ian Book and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Man in motion. 1 guy wide right, 2 guys wide left. Hacks the ball back to throw. Book. Pump fakes. Steps upfield. Book's going to scramble. Book dives for that first down, and he's got it. Nice run by Ian Book. Great effort. And that's a guy you want to play for. That's a guy that his teammates are looking at as a solid example of don't ever give up and always just do whatever you can to help your team. And lunging forward for a first down. Great effort by Ian Book. Back to throw here. Pressure. Rolling out to the left side now off the pressure. He's going to go ahead and keep it to the left. He steps out of bounds after a gain of about 8 out to the 32-yard line. There'll be a 2nd and about 2 coming up here for Ian Book. Dexter Williams behind Ian Book here with Elise Mack to the left side as a tight end in the pistol formation. Ikes the ball, fakes the handoff, lofts it deep to the left side, looking for the flag, gets it. Intended there from Miles Boykin. A.J. Terrell in coverage there, and I think that's a good call to call this one on A.J. Terrell. Penalty on him. Be the first pass interference by Terrell today. And they go ahead and give him a first down. 11:03 left to go here in the third quarter. The score is 3-23. Clemson with the 20-point lead in this playoff semifinal. Winner goes on to play for a national championship in about a week and 3 days. Hikes the ball. Dexter Williams gets a gain of about 8 yards. I believe that was a dump-off pass. I didn't see it. Had to deal with something. Sorry. Yep, it was a run play for Dexter Williams out to the left side for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Now expect the play action over the middle. Ian Book is very efficient in those. Hikes the ball back to throw. It's a straight drop back. He's going to tuck it under. Ian Book slides at the 37-yard line. First and 10, post pattern, lofting it, incomplete, and intended for Miles Boykin. Second and 10 coming up here, wanting the pass interferences in Notre Dame fans. But look, I can't really blame them for the no call here, because if Ian Book would have put more under it and put it in the end zone, would have been caught for 6. You got to be able to go ahead and put the ball on the money when it counts. He had him over the top, just underthrew it. Back to throws Book. Book pressured. He has to lateral it over to Williams. Dexter Williams is taken down for a huge loss and a big play. Great pursuit by Isaiah Simmons, and Christian Wilkins got in the backfield to wrap up Ian Book. There's a flag. But offsides on Austin Bryant. Oh, wow, that's a big break for Notre Dame. They're going to go ahead and maybe make a net gain here of 10 yards and gain a down. So instead of it being 3rd and 15, it's 2nd and 5, and that's tremendously lucky and tremendously fortunate for Notre Dame that they get a 2nd and 5 rather than a 3rd and 15 at the 33-yard line of Clemson, with Dexter Williams to the right side of Ian Book here on this play. Back to throw. Delivers on a crossing route. It's going to be caught, but a couple yards short. Now, Brian Kelly, you need to go for this. You might not be too urgent here, but with a it's 3rd down, not 4th. My bad. I forgot about the gain of a down. So 3rd and 2 here. 9.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter and counting. Book with 2 tight ends set and a fullback to the right side. Expect a play action. Now motioning a man over is Miles Boykin. Play action, back to throw. Whistles. This one's going to be on Notre Dame for a false start, I believe, or illegal motion. One of the two. Before the snap, false start. Left guard offense. 5-yard penalty. Yeah, it will be a false start on that left side of the offensive line. They didn't call out a number. They said left guard. And the left guard would be Aaron Banks, the sophomore guard. If that is correct. 3rd and 7. Hikes the ball back to throw. Book. Tucks it. Book. Stacked. Tremendous play. Christian Wilkins and Isaiah Simmons. 4th down, and it looks like Notre Dame's going to want to go for this one. Now, they are in that situation where you can't really punt and you're not in field goal range. They're going to go ahead, I think, and punt. Yes, they will. That's unfortunate. You take all that time off the clock and you move all that field to have to go off the field right away. Oh, they're kicking the field goal. Wow. 55-yard attempt for Justin Yoon. Snap good, whistles. Timeout Clemson. real quick. We'll be right back following this timeout. Hey, TNT Stadium, 4th and 9. Coming up here. Field goal by Justin Yoon, 55-yard attempt. Oh, they're going to punt it. They're going to go ahead and punt this one away. Snap good. Simple pooch punt by the punter. Saved and downed at the 1. Great job by the special teams. Tremendous play by Chase Claypool to down it. And that's where Trevor Lawrence and this offense would take over. So now Notre Dame could kind of flip the table here if they can force a safety or cause a big turnover. We'll see. We'll be right back. First and whoa, wait, why are they marking the ball here? I see the sky cam footage here of the ball, and it's marked. It looks like maybe a couple yards short of the goal line. That's weird. Did I miss something? To me, it was clearly. Okay, they're marking it at the 2-yard line. To me, that's a bad spot. It was clearly down at the 1. The ball's at the 2. Lawrence sends a man in motion. It's Garrett Williams. Milan Richard to the right side. Hikes the ball. Here's the handoff. Etienne smashes forward out to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and 8. 529 yards per game, which is high in the top 10 this season for all FBS teams. Travis Etienne, 9 rushes for 23 yards today. ACC Player of the Year and the Doak Award finalist is Travis Etienne. 4-3 defensive look. Now they bring down a safety showing pressure. Hikes the ball. Back to throw. Lawrence quickly out of his own end zone on an out route. It's going to be caught. Justin Russ up to the 15 for a first down. And I don't like that strategy for Notre Dame to really play backed off in coverage. You need to become a little more aggressive. If you jam, it could possibly bring a lot more room for pressure to come in the face of Trevor Lawrence out of his own end zone. You always want that situation as a defense. So here we go with the 1st and 10, 3rd quarter. Hikes the ball. Etienne slices to the right side. Etienne breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle as he's forced out of bounds at the sticks. 25-yard line. It will be another 1st and 10 for the Clemson Tigers. Injured Irish defensive player. And the man down is Khalil. Sam Mustafar is on the offensive side is Khalil Kareem. And we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Ball at the 25 now for the Clemson Tigers. They're on 25. Etienne to the right side, man in motion. Hikes the ball, play action, back to throw. Lawrence pressured. He's going to be sacked at the 18. Nice play on the defensive side of the football by Jason Ademilola. Ademilola. 2nd and 17 here with Tavian Feaster as a back, motioning to the right side here. Right side of the field, not quite to the hash. Hikes the ball, fakes the handoff, throws it quickly. Milan Richard broken up. Incomplete. 3rd and 17. 23-3 Clemson with the lead. Clock starting to become a little bit of a factor. We're just over 20 minutes remaining in this football game. And how Notre Dame's looked on the offensive side of the ball, defense has been pretty spotty. They're starting to look better, but offensively they have not gotten anything going, and they had a chance last drive and they didn't get any points out of it. 3rd and 17. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun with Tavian Fieser to the right side. Hikes the ball back to throw. Lawrence rolling out to the right. Lawrence delivers incomplete. 4th and 17. Notre Dame getting off the field, gaining a little bit of confidence there. And this defense for Notre Dame is a tremendous defense. Your inability to move the ball offensively is what's hurting you and what is possibly going to send Clemson to yet another championship. Spires stands inside his own 5, around his own 3. That's where he'll receive this snap. It looks like Notre Dame is going to come after this one. If I was Notre Dame, I'd back off of this with all the coverage that they have, and indeed they do back off of it. And it's going to be a fair catch call by Chris Fink at the 39-yard line. Fighting Irish are 0-5 in BCS/New Year's 6 bowls this season. Could they be heading to this era, really, since the BCS era started? Will we be back at it? We'll see. Back out here in the Cotton Bowl. Score being 23-3. Notre Dame trails with the football, and whistles blown and a flag thrown. So here's a 1st and 15. Hikes the ball. Dexter Williams trying to get the edge. Dexter Williams lowers his shoulder and gets a gain of about 12. Wow. So 2nd and 4 coming up here, pardon me. Man in motion in the ace formation. Ikes the ball. Play action. Back to throw. Book. Pressured. He's going to step up and throw out of bounds. Man in the area. Dexter Williams didn't turn around. It'll be a 3rd and 4 at the 46. Third and 4 coming up here. Dexter Williams into the game to the right side of Ian Book. 2 guys wide left, 2 guys wide right. Book snaps it. And off. Dexter Williams makes a man miss. Stays on his feet. Out to the 47 where he's going to be wrapped up and stopped. Finally taken down by J.D. Davis, who started forward progress, would count as a tackle. But J.D. Davis, 12 rushes for 42 yards, 3.5 yards per carry. It's actually not that bad against this Clemson front. Armstrong into the game. Pass protection. Throws on a corner. Wide open. It's going to be caught. Brought down by Miles Boykin for a first down out to the 26. Notre Dame football, 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. 2 guys wide right, 1 guy wide left, tight end to the right side. Armstrong in the backfield to the right side of Book. 4-2 look for Clemson. Ikes the ball back to throw. Book steps up, pressured. Book's going to have to run in. He's taken down in the backfield by Austin Bryant in pursuit. 2nd and about 11 or 12 for the Clemson Tigers. As we tick down near 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball on the Clemson 28-yard line, 3 sacks for Notre Dame. 3 sacks for Clemson. It's pretty equal on both sides there. Book back to throw. Pressure right away. Book having to get rid of it. Didn't. And it's incomplete or down. He's marked down at the 39. Flag is thrown. Flag dropped right around the area of a sack. Maybe it's intentional grounding. No foul for intentional grounding. Knee was on the ground. Ball at the 38 now. Got to try to get some yardage back so you can go ahead and, on this 3rd and 22, go ahead and kick a field goal. It would be nearly impossible against a defense like this to get 22. Book. Armstrong to the right side of him. Pressure shown. Back to throw. Little bit of pressure. Throws. Picked off! Out to the 20. Tanner Muse. 40. 44. And taken down at the 44-yard line. It's Tanner Muse on the interception. Sportsmanlike conduct on Austin Bryant as he removes his helmet prior to coming off the field. It was Nolan Turner, by the way. The safety that doesn't get much playing time from Vestavia Hills, Alabama. I misread the number, not Tanner Muse. Man in motion. Etienne. Left side. Hikes the ball. And here's Etienne getting a gain of maybe 4 yards on the carry out to the 35-yard line. Second and 4 coming up here for Clemson, out to the 35. Etienne gets the fake handoff. It's an RPO. Quick throw out to the left side, and it's going to be Travion Thompson taken down a yard short. Tanner Muse is 19. I don't know why I thought it was Tanner Muse. Beats me. Sorry, correction. DeAndre Overton on the reception. 3rd and 1 coming up here for Clemson. Hikes the ball. Handoff. Etienne right up the gut. Etienne to the 40. Etienne to the 31. Man to beat 10. He's gone. Touchdown, Clemson. To the house. Travis Etienne with 2:04 to play in the 3rd quarter. And it's good. 3-30. Clemson. We'll be back. Stay tuned as we wrap up this ball game with the last 17 minutes still to play. And we are back. 2:04 left to go in the third quarter, sending it deep. And through the end zone for a touchback for Chris Fink. Not able to return another one, 30-3. And we kind of just need to watch this game go away. Travis Etienne had a 62-yard rush compared to 69 total rushing yards for Notre Dame as a team. Crazy. Book back out there onto the field with Dexter Williams to the right side following an interception. Two guys wide right, one guy wide left. And at this point, you really got to pare everything down. Hikes the ball, fakes a pop pass. Now here's Dexter Williams to the left side out to the 29. We are within an hour of the second semifinal game kicking off between Oklahoma and Alabama. Second and 4 coming up here. 30-3 is the score. Hikes the ball. Here's another handoff. Dexter Williams gets that first down and a little more. Out to about the 38, taken down by Tanner. Nolan Turner. Maybe that's why I mixed them up, because I still have no idea how I mixed up Nolan Turner and Tanner Muse. Hikes the ball back to throw. Book. Left side, incomplete. Intended for Elise Mack. And back to what I was saying, maybe it's because I was thinking Tanner Muse instead of Turner. Nolan Turner. 14 for 27, 134 yards and an interception for Ian Book. And here's the run to the left side. Nowhere to go for Dexter Williams. Third and 14 at the Notre Dame 35. Hikes the ball back to throw. Delivers underneath, and it's going to be caught. It's stolen away! Picked off! Wow, wait, what in the world? Isaiah Simmons picked it off, I guess. No, they're going to mark him down. So it'd be a fourth down. Clemson fans want another look at it. And we'll be back. Review. And they ruled it as stands. I disagree with that. That's really the first review I've disagreed with. Should definitely be Clemson football. There's a timeout for Clemson. I guess they're not reviewing it. I guess it wasn't a review.
Clemson coach called timeout to challenge ruling on the field. Unfortunately, the ruling on the field was forward progress, which is not reviewable. Therefore, Clemson will not be charged with timeout.
Okay, so it's forward progress called, and that's not reviewable. So therefore, Clemson will not be charged a timeout. That is, so they were awarded that second timeout back. So with 6 seconds left, we could possibly finish the quarter with this punt play. And that's the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter when we come back. Notre Dame season about to end here today in the Cotton Bowl Classic. First and 10, play action. Lawrence taking a shot deep to the right side. It's going to be incomplete drops intended there for Travion Thompson. Darian Kendrick, sorry. Travion Thompson's not. Oh my gosh. I keep saying Travion Thompson. He's number 1, not 10, not 15. Second and 10 coming up here. Hikes the ball. Here's a screen pass left side and making a man miss out to the 45. Getting first down is TJ Chase. 12 yards from Trevor Lawrence to TJ Chase for a first down as we tick to the 14-minute mark. Hikes the ball. Here's a quick play to Feaster to the right side. Hikes the ball on 2nd and 8. Handoff at the middle. And there'll be a third down coming up here. And we'll be back after an injury. So, despite the fact that Oklahoma and Alabama might be the most entertaining game we would have today, I'm going to have to cut it short. I thought I could do all three, guys, and I just honestly can't. Um, it's a lot harder than I really thought to just go and do game after game after game, and it really takes up all your entire day doing this stuff because I spent probably about 2 hours planning for a triple header, and then you're going to spend about 12 hours doing the triple header. So Feaster takes it left side. I'm going to cut this one short too, just because this one's over. We kind of get the gist of it. So congratulations to the Clemson Tigers on moving on to the college football playoff. We'll see them then. Comments. Not really needed, but yeah, no real comments there. So we'll see you guys later.